Nation. It is the Loose Cannons Podcast. I'm your host, Sam. We're hanging out with my boys, Poppy Latte and Stanker, who's not going to be muted today. And we're joined by our good friend, JC Allen of the PewterReport.com and the Pewter Report Podcast, right? That's what you guys call it over there. I'm going to make sure I got that one right. Pewter Podcast.
Yeah,
it used to be something else before. That's why I said that.
Pewter Report TV. Now it's a Pewter Report Podcast. But yeah, it's all good. It's all the same.
My bad. Anyway, hey, Latte, you said you wanted to break some news. What's going on right now?
I'm breaking no news, bro. I'm going to tell you something.
Why are you so mad?
I'm going to say it one time, bro. Maybe twice.
All right.
Keep my wife's name out your mouthfucking mouth.
It was a joke. It was a joke, Will.
Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
Hey, listen.
You understand what I said?
I'm going to.
How did he get slapped across his face like that and not once grab his face? He just like
touch his face.
That motherfucker is a G.
He fucking took that shit. He ate that shit.
He's like 5'8", dude. He's not a G in any regard.
He ate it and then just kept on. His tongue just kept on moving, bro. He ate it and was still dropping bars.
He was.
No, he stuttered a little bit trying to get back on track. He's like, we're here tonight to give away a documentary, award
documentary. Wait, Sammer, did Chris Rock tell himself? Is that all the Botox? Because no normal human being, like, you have to feel that.
Will Smith trains for like combat movies, and I don't blame Chris Rock for not jumping back. But I mean,
listen, Chris Rock's training to be crackheads in movies, bro. That takes some training.
That takes training.
Legit. You see that? There's that one meme. It's got Ice-T standing there. Ice-T's looking for Will.
Yo, hey, did you see Ice-T retweeted? He's like, yo, y'all gotta chill, bro.
Y'all crazy, yeah. Hey,
something tells me that's not the first time Chris has been slapped like a bitch.
All right, before we go into this,
Pat Williams.
we announced last week that we're gonna allow you guys to help us raise money for the Arians Family Foundation, right?
Sorry.
We set an initial goal of $5,000. We fucking crushed that shit in like 3 or 4 hours, right? And
insane. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the breakdown. This is how it works. You guys donate to the Arians Family Foundation. Every $100 you donate is equal to one raffle ticket. And that raffle ticket puts you in the running to possibly join us, the three of us crazy motherfuckers, at our sponsored hole at the golf tournament the entire day. And the shenanigans that go with it, the crazy shit that we get to do, and all the fun that happens. And dude, I'm telling you, the people that come through that golf course and come through our hole, which by the way was voted best hole ever, is just unbelievable.
By everybody,
super
including the wives.
Experience. Yeah, it's an awesome fucking day. It's crazy. The link to donate is in the description. It's also pinned to the top of the chat, and also it's on your screen. Scan that QR code. We've raised the goal from $5,000 to $10,000. And if you donate more than $100, like 2 times, if you do 200, that's 2 raffle tickets, you automatically receive a signed Bruce Arians photo, the badass one with the fucking cigar that Stanker has. So,
can I show them how we stripped the man down on a golf course?
Yeah, let's. I'm gonna go to you. Go ahead. Show them what the fuck
happens. This whole video is finally gonna get released. I can't fucking wait, bro.
Take it off! We just won the Super Bowl, bro! That shit off!
Now focus.
What are y'all doing bringing this man here like that? Dress this man appropriately, please.
Who gave you Brady? Come on, now.
Right. That's why you're converting now. Let's get him right to Goose.
He had the nerve. He had the nerve to wear a Patriots shirt to our hole.
There we go!
Don't show this in Boston, all right?
We stripped the man down.
We did. I attacked him. I was like, what the fuck is it? And I went and I got him. Carried him back.
That's a great time. Anyway, so you guys get to participate and hang out with us. We're going to pick one person to do that with us. JC, maybe that's you. I think you might be there. We don't know. But that'll be freaking cool. So help us raise that money. All of it goes to the Arians Family Foundation. We're just over $8,000 now. So if we get to $10,000, that would be freaking insane and ridiculously awesome. If you guys don't know what they do at the Arians Family Foundation, go to their website and check it out. It's phenomenal work that they do. It helps the kids of the Tampa Bay area. Freaking awesome. It touches us somehow because we're pops, we're fathers. So it all makes sense. It's awesome. So you guys definitely check them out. All right, we're done with that.
The chat is off the chain right now. Like, Callie Buck says, do any of you guys share your wives?
Whoa.
Which one?
Whoa, Callie.
Yeah.
Whoa. I mean,
I don't know what kind of pockets you got, bro.
Is
Like
there-
how
is there-
deep are they?
Is there an app for that? Like Turo? Like
Yeah, right.
That would be kind of
No, I don't share
cool
my
if
that would be kind of cool. You can book it out like these days.
like, wife share app.
Sammer
it'd be
tried to act surprised like
prostitution.
he doesn't have that app already on
It
his
would
phone.
kind of be prostitution if you're paying though, right? Wouldn't it be?
I would
Wife
say-
share, ride share. What's the difference?
Oh, they're,
right?
pay- they're paying in roses.
What? Remember
It's-
that
300
show?
roses.
That show that used to have the wife swap show that never made any sense to me. That was the
Never made
weirdest
sense.
and it lasted like 4 seasons somehow.
Yeah.
No, the best one was Dave Chappelle's when he did the stand up skit of it, and he had Sam Jackson.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That shit was
Found
bad.
your lightsaber. Oh shit, that was good.
I got awkward
all right.
now.
Now we're gonna talk Bucs football. That's why. Apparently,
Oh.
Baker Mayfield. Now that Deshaun Watson's the starting quarterback of the fucking Browns, somebody started some rumor last week that Baker should go to the Bucs.
Not a rumor.
Oh, not a rumor apparently. Okay,
It's not a rumor.
so we're
According
supposed to
to
debate that
sources.
shit tonight.
According to distinct sources.
According to my sources, bro.
Okay, well, you know what? We'll let our guest go first. JC, what are your thoughts on the
What do you
Bucs
think?
picking up a free agent, possibly, not
A
traded?
free agent is a different
Agent
story,
Baker
right? Because he's due $18.8 million, and no one's picking that up. And there's really only one team in the league that needs a quarterback, per se, that could do it, and that's Carolina. But I think they're still trying to hold out hope for Jimmy G potentially in a trade. We'll see. They just don't want to pay the price that San Francisco's asking. But as far as Baker Mayfield, I did hear that they did their due diligence on, a bunch of quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield was one of them. But here's the thing with Baker. First of all, he doesn't really fit the offense of what they like to do. And he's not going to come in and be a number 2 quarterback to Tom Brady, I don't think. The thing about Baker, too, is if you do bring him in at the number 2, now he's taking the number 2 reps in practice, taken away from Kyle Trask, which love him or hate him, he needs those reps to see what he can do and see if he can be the future or heir apparent or at least top backup on the roster. So, as far as Baker Mayfield's concerned, he's got accuracy issues. He's got progression issues. You can't get through all of his progressions. I just don't think he'd be a strong fit here. Now, if Brady wasn't here and, maybe we're talking a different story. Maybe, okay, throw something to the wall. He's an established quarterback. He's, maybe you like him better than grabbing a Trask. But with Brady back, there's no way. There's no way, because I don't think that, first of all, that Baker would want to come here. It's not like he's got to rehab his image or anything like that. I think that he would want to go somewhere where he has a chance to start. It's kind of what Fitz has been doing, right? Somewhere where, maybe the Giants or Seattle or somewhere where if the starting QB falters, maybe he can go and try to take that spot or whatnot. And obviously the only way he's getting playing time here is if Brady goes down. So I just don't think mutually there should be much interest. Now, if Brady retires and he's a free agent, and I'm against it, I don't think he would be a good fit. I don't really want him to be in Tampa. I mean, it'd be great to cover, the media-wise, because he can be such a little, wine bag in a little bit. But I can't stand the commercials. I wouldn't want to see those on TV all the time. But so for me, I'm a hard no on Baker as a backup, as a potential starter, as anything for the Buccaneers organization. That's just my attitude. I don't know if y'all feel different. I don't know if the chat feels different, but I'm a hard no on Baker.
JC, why did you assume that he would be a second? I know lots of your itching to go. I just had to ask him one quick question. Why did you assume he'd be second string quarterback if he came in here? Like, why did you automatically give him that role as opposed to kind of what happened when, let's say, Jameis went to the Saints?
I just think, when Jameis went to the Saints, you had Taysom Hill there, who's been that kind of versatile guy who can, play at quarterback, play at receiver, play at halfback. So I think that's why Jameis was the third option, because you had Drew Brees and then you had Taysom Hill, who's going to see snaps on the field, in a variety of different ways. As far as coming to the Buccaneers, he doesn't provide anything like that. He's not a Taysom Hill type player. But I do think that because Trask is still so raw, right? He's got a great arm. He's got pretty good accuracy, good pocket presence. But the thing about that is he wasn't in a pro-style offense. He had to learn how to take snaps under center. And Clyde Christensen talked about that, him, learning how to get this 5-step drop, 7-step drop, go through his progressions. Where Baker's he's been an established, and he's a number 1 overall pick for a reason. I think he's still got.
But Trask would know
Talent.
the offense before Baker would know the offense. So I feel like
Baker already knows
We'd have a
that.
whole offseason.
Hold on. Not listen, because I've been itching. Okay. First off,
Okay.
JC, shut the fuck up. This is my floor now. Okay. Okay. First off, I'm here for the commercials. Okay. I'm here for the Raymond James Baker's home commercials. I'm here for it.
Bitch, I get no more commercials.
We don't get fucking national attention like that. I'm here for it. Number one.
Oh, yes, we do.
Number
We
one.
got national
Number two.
attention the last 3 years.
Hey, shut your hole, you and Stinker. Number one. Number two, you said that he doesn't fit or understand the scheme or the offense. I think that's what you said. Something to that, right? I believe Baker's best year was under Freddie Kitchens, who is a disciple of who?
BA.
Bruce Arians. They run the same offense. He knows the checks. He knows the calls. He knows the protections. He knows them. It's the same offense. And his best year was under that offense. So I agree. The only place where I agree with you is the distraction part. But if Baker was willing to come here and humble himself and shut the fuck up, we all pretty much under the assumption that this is Brady's last year. I don't know, man. I'm rolling with a former fucking Heisman #1 overall pick that you might be able to rebuild, that had his best year in this offense, surrounded with the best weapons that he's ever been surrounded by and the best offensive line that he's ever been surrounded by. I'm going to roll with that as opposed to, forgive me, Stank, and all the other Gator fans. I like Trask, but we don't know. I know what Baker's heights have been in that Freddie Kitchens offense and when he's actually been on. And his accuracy issues, when you have a torn labrum, bro, and you're throwing with a fucking harness, you're going to sail balls a little bit. That's just what's going to happen. You didn't have accuracy issues when he had that great year under Freddie Kitchens. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying that I'm, fucking going to, jump off the sky with Baker, but I wouldn't mind it. Sam?
I am not a fan of Baker, man. And I'm not saying that because I don't think he's possibly, fixable. Does Bruce look at him and say, I could probably work with this? Like you said, Freddie Kitchens connection, totally get it. His best year happened in a very similar system. Disciple of BA. 100% agree with that. But when I watch him play, I am
Don't you fucking do it because he's not the white Jameis Winston. Stop it.
I see a lot of Jameis, man. I see a lot of bonehead decisions. Don't want to give up on the play. High school type of shit that you see from Carson Wentz where it's like you just sometimes the play is not going to work. Let it go. I just see that with him when I watch him. Yeah, he's gotten wins. Yeah, he's had games where he looks ridiculously good. He's had streaks of like games where he strings them together. He looks really, really fucking good. He looks like a starting quarterback in the NFL. But I still get that bonehead Jameis-esque play. And that's not even so much a knock on Jameis. It's just that's what he does. There's moments where you're like, God damn, dude, what are you fucking doing? To me,
Hammer.
I have 4 years of that. I don't want to see any
question?
more of that.
Can I ask you a
can't do
question?
it.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Has Baker Mayfield ever done a literal pirouette 360 and launched the ball into triple coverage?
I don't know. He may have.
Yes or no?
Probably. I would guess
don't watch
yes.
him enough to know.
No.
I
He's
would
never
guess
done
yes. All right, so
no other starting quarterback has ever done that.
Carson
besides
This is wide open
No,
guys too
no.
often,
Carson
too.
Wentz
Wide open
broke
guys.
sprained two ankles while getting tackled by
On the
3
same
men
play.
and shot put the ball without looking with his offhand. So yes, there are other guys that do that shit. Come on.
Butt fumble. I mean,
I would take
Butt
Buff
fumble
Fumble
is
over
bad.
Baker Mayfield any fucking day.
Hey, Tony Tiger, don't be fucking gassing fucking Stanker up. He's here talking about Stanker's traps are doing the talk. He's got no traps. The traps doing the talking for him. No traps,
He's
bro.
just sitting forward. He's in a bulldog
What?
stance just to
He's leaning
look
forward.
bigger.
What?
Don't
I'm
make
not
me
leaning
take
forward.
my
I'm
fucking-
looking straight
Hey,
the fuck up.
Don't make me take my shirt off, bro. Show
Take
you
it
what
off.
shoulders are, bro.
Take it
I'll
off.
show you what shoulders and fucking traps.
Hey.
Dude's got a fucking
off.
spray tan on and some fucking
What
tattoo
spray
that is
tan, bro?
that a child
you
in
mean?
Mexico put on his
What
body.
do you mean? Bro, just
Collegiate,
because I just came
collegiate.
back, I was on the airboat all day. I was baking in the sun, bronzing this fucking beautiful fucking young body I got. Don't get jealous,
Collegiate.
bro.
What it is that Stanker, before you got here into the live chat, somebody told him that his wife was going to star in G.I. Jane 2. And
Yeah.
he was ready to fucking slap the shit out of him.
I actually borrowed my wife's wife beater.
Makes sense.
It's hot in here. They make me turn my air conditioner off. My pits are sweating. And does anybody really want to hear my take on Baker Mayfield? I don't think they do.
I guess so.
Oh, we're waiting
But
for you
if
to
in
fucking
case you
talk.
do,
You're not saying it.
the only way it happens is if he comes here on the Jameis type deal. Minimum, wants to learn behind Brady, feels like he would have the opportunity to compete for the job next season. That's the only way it would work. And of course, if he's going to take a flyer like that and come in and try to compete for the job next season, why wouldn't you want to take a chance on a guy like this?
Because he'll be a free agent next season. So just sign him next season. You know, if that's the real case. And it doesn't look like Kyler Murray and the Cardinals are going to come to any sort of conclusion anytime soon. So he'll be in the free
You could
agent
cut him next season, but he'd have a chance.
Don't you dare say Kyler Murray, because
He'd
I
have
will
a
throw
chance-
up in my
yeah.
mouth.
He'd have a
will
chance
throw
to
up in my
sit in
mouth.
the system for an
For a
entire
year
season.
behind Brady.
That's beneficial.
I guess so. But he already knows the system, according to Christian.
He does, but he doesn't know the players. You know, he could get.
But he ain't going to get a chance to throw to the players. He's going to be throwing to Jalen Darden and Tyler Johnson.
Hey,
What happens when BA
Either-
gives Brady a couple days off during the week like he did last year? Every week.
I was like, one. It wasn't every week, but it
I
was,
honestly think if they were to bring him in, I totally agree. It'd have to be because the Browns cut him or the Browns eat $17 million of that fucking salary somehow, which is
they
not
could
going to
do.
happen.
No.
They're not
No,
keeping
You
him.
know
I
what?
don't know.
They've
what-
said
no,
they've
because they're
said
gonna-
we are not going to go that route. They've said it. They're not going to go that
They're
route.
not keeping him though.
I know they're not going to keep him.
I think they are. I think they're going to hold on to him
No.
as
No
long
fucking
as
way.
as long as they can until they have some clear, clear information on how long Deshaun Watson could be.
No, he's
Here's
not
the-
going to play
here's the
for
deal,
them.
Doesn't matter. He won't play.
He won't play for
Here's
them.
the deal.
They're not keeping
Here's the
him.
deal, though.
They've
Here's
lost
the deal,
all
though.
leverage. He's
You know
gone.
what kind of a locker room fuckery would happen if he was still
Oh,
there?
Exactly.
That'd be bad.
He would
That'd
be
be
sent
really
home,
bad.
and he would have to stay home, and he would refuse to play a single snap for them. He already wants out. It's already public. He's
If
not
he
playing.
played,
fine.
imagine. Beck put it out today, and I was like, I'm fucking here for it. I'm here for it. Imagine if he played. They gave Watson a 6-game suspension, and fucking Baker goes 5-1, bro. Go 6-0. Then what?
Then what?
Oh my God,
I agree.
he won't be there. He won't be there. But I want to go back to. I want to rewind the tape a little bit because I feel like me and Josh are the closest. We talk a lot more than my co-hosts and stuff. You know, you see him here and there.
How do you
Dude,
know? How do you know?
I
me and
just
Josh don't talk all
lost.
the time?
I just lost a little bit of fucking what the fuck. Kyler Murray, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That entitled midget who can't read a fucking defense runs around like crazy and makes plays, which is cool but not sustainable. That's not. Clearly, you saw it last year and the year before, and it'll happen again this year. Until he learns how to play for the pocket.
Coachable. I think he's more coachable than Baker is.
He just told the whole organization, "Fuck you! You blamed it on me for the loss, and yes, you played like shit." Like,
You just said he's
literally
more
pouting.
coachable.
He's pouting.
He's more coachable.
Pouting.
He's so
But this
coachable.
staff in
He
place-
has not. He has
this
not.
staff in
He has not developed at all since he's entered the league. JC, how is he more coachable? Tell me one thing he's gotten better at. Go look at his tape. He has not gotten better at all as a quarterback.
Hey, JC was reaching for his phone.
I don't think that's true. I don't think
Well,
It
you gotta
is
remember,
true. Go watch him play.
Bro, they were the best team. They were the best team in football until
until Hopkins got injured.
hurt
So
and
what does
they
that
fell
tell
apart.
you? What does that tell you if he's a good quarterback? What does that tell you?
I mean, don't act like the guy's trash. He's
What
not
does
trash.
that tell you? If he's a good quarterback, his one guy goes away, the whole thing falls apart.
Tells me it's a team game. That's
I
what it
don't
tells
give
me.
a fuck if it's a team game. We
a team game.
hated on Jameis, but Jameis
Wait a
still
minute.
threw to anybody that came out there.
No. So I can't.
You can't throw the ball because your number one wide receiver's gone? Get out of here.
Exactly.
Don't get it wrong.
fuck is that?
I mean,
We
you guys
lost
are debating.
Godwin.
You guys are
We lost
debating.
Godwin. We lost everyone, and Brady's still out there fucking.
Brady won a game, threw a game-winning fucking touchdown to some guy that hadn't caught a pass
He's
before
a
that.
20. He's a 35-year NFL vet, not a 3-year fucking.
How
vet.
did this turn into a Kyler Murray thing? What the
I don't know. I mean,
better.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Kyler Murray's gotten better every single season so far. I'm on Pro Football Focus right now, looking at his.
Oh,
play
you're on
rating.
pro football. Get out of here. You know that's a bunch of garbage. That's not
Not a
real
bunch of
shit.
garbage.
Go watch
That
him
tells you
play.
story.
Go watch him
I've watched
play.
him play. He
You
has improved.
JC, you could have played
JC.
quarterback better in that playoff.
can we acknowledge the super chats, please? Can we please acknowledge the super chats?
You know it's not sustainable, JC. You know that. If you can't play for the pocket, bro, it's not sustainable.
Say that 5 times fast.
All right, Jonathan Stone sent us a $10 super chat. I have to interrupt you guys. Baker isn't the worst starter in the league, but for sure, still wouldn't want him here, even as a number 2, too immature, and seems like media attention more than getting better. But that's just my opinion. I will say to that, first off, thank you for the $10 super chat. But I think a lot of people are kind of underestimating just how much humble pie Mr. Baker Mayfield has eaten over the last couple weeks. Okay, I don't think his ego is as high as people think it is. It used to be, but I think he's been humbled. He understands that he kind of has to restart now, and wherever he goes is not going to be where he ends up staying possibly. He just needs to go fix whatever's going on. If he comes back here and wants to sit be a number 3, battle it out for number 2, and the Bucs get a fair deal. Like, I'm not a fan of his. I will still say, you know what? That's not a bad deal because you never know what he could become. You don't know. You have nothing to lose at that point. Trade for him? Absolutely fucking not. No way. Never.
And B Shuck had a super chat too that we didn't talk about.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I missed one. Poppy, you don't want him for what would have to be paid to you? What?
Basically, he's saying you don't want him for if the Browns paid his contract, you wouldn't want him.
Oh, I got you.
No, under that I would want. I don't want to pay the money. Free agent or the Browns agree to pay. Yeah, no, fuck that. We don't have enough cap space as it is.
I think a lot of teams do want him.
That's really the only scenario where he joins his team. We're not gonna add that contract.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna shift fucking gears here. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a Buccaneer podcast. We're not coming on here to talk about fucking Baker Mayfield and the stupid insurance commercials. JC, I'll just put out a fucking mock draft, bro.
Wait.
Shut the fuck up.
I like his insurance commercials. I like his insurance
commercials. The insurance commercials, they're good, but we're not addressing that. Pewter Report just put out a fucking mock draft. I listened to the fucking, I listened to it. It was good. It was good shit the other day. And Carmen came on here. She said she loves who you guys have us taking in round 1. The Georgia safety talk. Yeah. Fill us in, bro, because I'm excited. I like what I see.
Oh, yeah, Lewis Cine, he's a great player. Obviously, he's from that Georgia defense, and let's just face it, that Georgia defense was one of the baddest defenses we've seen in college football for a while. But he's a do-it-all. He's exactly what Jordan Whitehead was, plus.
Bigger. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bigger, plus. I mean, he's Jordan Whitehead going to hear this and hate me. He's not a liability in coverage. He's going to tweet at me. No, Jordan Whitehead wasn't a liability in coverage, but he's good. He's really versatile. I mean, he can deliver those big hits, play in the box like Jordan Whitehead, strong run defender. But what he'll do is exactly what Todd Bowles and the Bucs defense wants to do, is be able to have their safeties both be able to do that, right? Because Antoine Winfield's able to do that as well. He can play in the box. He can play on the line. You can blitz him, and he can also drop back in coverage, and he's pretty damn good at it when he doesn't have a guy falling down in front of him. And that's exactly what this guy, Lewis Cine, can do out of Georgia. He can play down near the box and be that strong physical presence that you want in a strong safety, but he can also drop back in coverage too, and he can be a valuable asset that way, allowing you to have essentially two safeties who you can line up essentially at any point wherever the heck you want, and teams will have to account for both of them. So I'm a huge Lewis Cine fan. Another guy right behind him who's on my board, and there's other guys. Obviously, Dax Hill is one guy. He's more of like a Logan Ryan type free safety slot guy who can play in the slot. Jaquan Brisker, he said he really wants to play more free safety instead of strong safety. But another guy, Jalen Petrie out of Baylor, is another one of those guys who's a strong safety who can do a little bit of everything. He's definitely more of a strong safety than Cine is. But man, I would love either one of those guys on this
JC, you guys see safety as being our biggest need?
Well, first of all, I think defensive line, when we put out those
interior defensive line?
Yeah, when we put out those round tables, I don't want to copy and just have all of us say defensive line or whatever like that. But I think defensive lines, if you get Sue back, right, then you're good, I think. Still think you definitely need to add some youth to that because everyone's older. You got Will Golson older on a 1-year deal, Sue on a 1-year deal older. If Nunez Roche's contract expires, if you bring back Steve McClendon, I think you need to get younger there. But I think most of us are in agreement that Devontae Wyatt's the pick at 27 if he's there over almost anyone because he's a huge asset. But this is another draft where it sucks at defensive tackle.
It really does.
You might be able to get a role player, but like to get a stud star who's going to be able to step in and be your starter, it's not looking too pretty. So I think DT is a big need. But as far as safety, if you bring back Sue, then you really strong safety position I think is your biggest need because for me, I don't want to take Antoine Winfield completely out of that free safety role. He made a Pro Bowl in his second year. I think he's ascending to be one of the top free safeties in the league, and I don't want to take him and move him to that strong safety position, although he won't play a true strong safety position, kind of like what we saw Jordan Whitehead. He'll play, and then you have Logan Ryan and Mike Edwards in there. But I would rather them grab a guy like Lewis Cine or Jalen Petrie and then just be able to use Logan Ryan in a slot, maybe have him battle our guy SMB to see if that works out, if he can push SMB to another level, or also Jordan Whitehead. Plus, it allows you to use those three safety looks again with Jordan Whitehead, the third safety, instead of having him as a starter. But that's my take on it.
What about a second? What about a corner?
Yeah.
No,
I think
wait.
the corner.
How,
Corner as well.
yeah, why would you think that they would draft a safety unless he's absolutely going to be a fucking stud? I don't see
Seen
him
is that
wasting-
guy, bro.
Seen
You
as
didn't hear Carmen? Seen is that dude,
Is
bro.
he going to be Honey Badger good? That's what I'm saying.
I
Was
don't know if
Winfield
he's
your
going to
one?
be Honey Badger good, but look at Jason's track
So
record.
you're gonna use a first round pick on a safety that's not going to be Honey Badger good.
I can't project anyone's going to be Honey Badger good. He's one of the top safeties in the league,
gonna
but I
be-
think he's got the traits and the tools to be. And I trust this defensive coaching staff, and I trust Jason Light when it comes to safeties. Because if Justin Evans didn't get hurt, I mean, look at his track record. Justin
I
Evans.
mean, look at the
Whitehead,
shorts that guy used to wear, man.
Mike Edwards.
Holy
Mike
shit.
Edwards and obviously Antoine Winfield Jr. when his
Jason's got a
staff-
type. Jason's got a type. He likes guys
He's got a
with
type, man.
thick
When
He
his
got
thighs.
fucking big ass thighs, bro.
Yeah.
Thick thighs.
It's all about
I mean,
the thighs, bro.
We had what
Before Blaine, before
Look at-
Blaine's thighs,
yeah.
Look at Gio Bernard.
We had Gio
Gio
Bernard. I mean,
Bernard.
he goes for guys with thick fucking thighs. I get it. I'm
that's
there,
what we're
dude.
boys. That's what we're
Fuck
boys.
hands. Fuck
We're
hand
all-
size. Am I
we're a
right?
thick-
Thigh
we're a
size,
thick
dude.
guy. Hey, we're a thick
How
guy
big is his thighs,
podcast.
though?
Hey,
Thigh
we're a
size.
thick guy podcast. That's why Jason fucks with us. That's why he's an unofficial member of the.
J-
Yeah,
Jason-
I need thigh measurements.
I'll send them in. But no, I got one for JC. JC. So, like, Jason Light, we were just talking about him 10 seconds ago. One of the best general managers in the league. I think we've done a great job, like we always do, filling all the
best.
needs through free agency. Huh? The best.
The best.
Yeah, the best.
Filling all the needs through free agency for the most part, as best we can. So we're going into as pretty much we can go anywhere. So with that being said, because I've heard all of them linked, and you guys have talked about all of them, JC. Scenes on the board, Zion Johnson's on the board, and Wyatt's on the board. Who are they taking?
I'm going Wyatt. I think they would look at Wyatt too. I think Zion Johnson would be an automatic guy that you plug in and he's there like Tristan Wirfs for 10 years. And I think that's going to be very attractive to him if they're there. But I just keep looking at the defensive line and the age of it. And I think, Aaron Stinnie's performed well in 4 games. They really like what they have in Nick Leverett. You have Robert Hainsey, who Light just confirmed will be in that mix as well. And you've got a couple other guys on your roster too, like John Molchin, who's been on the practice squad the last 2 years. He took a really big step last year, and they really like Sedarius Hutchinson, who they got as an undrafted guy. Got injured during training camp and was placed on injured reserve. Me and John both had like a 4th, 5th round grade on him last year. Ended up coming out as an undrafted free agent, which you never really know why that happens. But I think they have solid depth at guard, and if you're looking at defensive tackle, I think you want to get and Wyatt's explosive player as well too. And a lot of people will, he's never had double-digit sacks if he's so good. I mean, look at the guys on that defense, right? I mean, not everyone's going to be able to eat that well when you have so many guys getting after it. So I think Wyatt would be their first choice. I know they brought him in on one of their 30 visits. I think Zion Johnson would probably be their second. I think Scene would be the backup plan because I think Wyatt too, because when I look at the draft, there's not another player like him. It's a big step down from Wyatt to Travis Jones, and from Jones to Leal, and from Leal to Winfrey, and from Winfrey, to Mathis from Alabama. And then Butler from Tennessee. Like, there's big drop-offs at each of those positions. I think if you wanted to go guard or safety in that 2nd round and that 3rd round, there's still going to be guys there that you can put in. Maybe not plug and play, but at least guys that you can develop. And we know they're really good at developing an interior lineman. If you look at across the board what they've been able to do, a Dylan Parham in the 2nd round, a Cole Strange in the 3rd round. Maybe they go with a Kirby Joseph from Illinois as safety. Maybe Jalen Petrie falls to 60, or they trade up a little bit to grab him after grabbing a. I just think there's players that they can get that aren't obviously as good as those guys, but they can develop them. And there's nobody after Wyatt in this draft class, I think, that even comes close.
The Bucs are going to trade out that pick, in my opinion.
Now one that you guys were talking about as well was, and nobody's really talking about it, but when it makes sense, if none of those guys are there, I mean, receivers in play here, right?
And corner.
For sure. I mean, receivers definitely in play. They're bringing in Chris Olave and Traylon Burks. They've already went to North Dakota State's Pro Day to look at Christian Watson. They're definitely looking at wide receiver as well. I mean, you saw last year when the injuries set in that you can't have enough wide receivers, and especially on this team.
Not in this offense.
The way this offense runs, exactly. And right now, Brashad Perriman, Tyler Johnson are your number 4 guys. And while that's fine, but as soon as you get an injury, now you're bumping them
JC.
up.
They see you
got
forgot Julio Jones. Julio Jones. Hello.
Oh, yeah, I
coming,
forgot.
dude. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck. Don't you put that fucking evil on us, bro.
hey,
Shut-
well,
shut
hold
up.
on.
Well, what happens if Julio
you
Jones
wouldn't
is Julio
take
Jones?
you wouldn't take slow down Julio Jones coming off the bench as a number 4 wide receiver? He's not
I
Julio
would.
Jones. He's not Julio Jones from, the days where he torched the fuck out of us. I get it.
So what you're saying is he's Tyler Johnson at
If
this point in his career.
I would take his hands over Tyler's at this point, correct.
Oh yeah,
yes.
same. But
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is, what if he does get down here? According to Tom Brady's already reached out. But what if he does come down here and he gets
JC,
into pliability
I've
with
reached
Tom?
out. I've reached out. Stanks reached out. Poppy Latte's reached out, right?
Yeah.
We've all reached
And
out.
what if he comes on the pliability and starts, strengthening those hamstrings
That's
up?
what I'm saying, bro.
Listen,
And now he's just
knock on wood. A lot
know?
of our guys got on TB12 and shit just changed.
now you're
It's
paying.
You're onto
Now you're
something.
paying your 4th wide receiver, Russell Gage, $10 million because Julio Jones is outplaying him. So I don't know.
Hey.
Julio,
He won't outplay him. If anything, they'll play kind of together. Plus, we got
I don't know.
Stank here.
I don't know,
Stank will
Cameron.
keep everyone's thighs oiled up.
I don't know if he gets on that TB12
what is
method,
his
bro.
ego? What's his ego?
But
Like, I
how
don't
is that
know
a
who's
problem?
going
How is that a problem? Who cares if we pay him $1 million or
It's
$10 million?
not.
If Julio comes down here and fucking balls out, who gives a fuck what we pay him and what we're paying Gage? Who cares?
Yeah.
Gage is here for
I
a few
mean,
more years anyway. If
you're
Julio wants to
right.
come
I
on
just don't-
cheap and chase a ring for 1 year, fuck yeah, I'm all in, dude. He's not the starter.
JC.
Who cares?
I'll be down for it.
JC, any
Hold on, dude. You wanted Larry Fitzgerald to come out of retirement over Julio Jones?
I never said Larry Fitzgerald.
Not
Just
you.
put it out
Talking
there.
to
Oh,
talking
okay.
to Mr. Porn
I
porn,
tweeted
porn
it.
gag
I
over
tweeted
there.
it.
The porn gag.
I just look in honor of
Riley
what's
Latte.
today's date? What's today's date? 3/28. In honor of, I just can't
Never forget.
fucking
yeah.
Falcon.
Oh, how can we not say happy 328
It's
to
like
everybody?
it's like the Winston Saints fans now. They had to hate him, and now they're like,
We literally just added a Falcons receiver to our roster.
can't do that.
Yeah,
328.
but he
Hey,
went
J-
to Tennessee and then he washed that off of him.
Yeah,
now he's
he
coming
washed
back.
it off.
Now he's coming back as a
JC.
friend of Tom Brady.
No,
It's-
no, I'm
it's
still
totally
thinking about 14 different coverages. So fuck you guys.
Why?
As long as
Hey,
Mike-
he's
as long
on
as Mike
our
Smith doesn't
side.
come back, bro.
He's on
Mike
our
Smith
side
isn't coming
now.
here, dude.
Yeah,
14 different coverages.
I guarantee you, he won't look amazing in practice unless Mike Smith steps in for like a substitute practice defensive
I
coordinator.
swear I heard
position of
Mike
some
Smith
sort.
on Sirius NFL radio the other day when Matt Ryan got traded. They brought Mike Smith, and I'm like, why?
Did you drive
Why
off the
fuck is
road?
Mike Smith-
Why?
just to make sure you
Why,
didn't hear him?
why does anybody want to hear what Mike Smith has to say? JC, guy like Carl Nassib's floating around out there obviously has familiarity with the system.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah, it took a lot to get that one out.
You're not even drinking. You're not even
You all
drinking.
knew. You all knew what I was trying to say. I pushed right through it, bro. That's what I do.
Sweating.
Dude,
I
you should
pushed
have heard
right
him
through it.
Latte.
I'm
You should have heard him the
sweating,
other day. We were on the
I'm fucking
phone,
dry
and I
as
was having
shit.
him read over the little announcement that we made,
You gotta read.
and
You gotta
he
read.
literally had to spell out the big words and then sound
Bro,
them
I'm
out
sorry.
like an 8-year-old.
I attended Derek Zoolander's school for kids who can't read good and stuff. All right, it's
Ants.
exactly. Back to my question, JC. A guy like Carl Nassib's out there. He knows our system, floating around out there.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Let's make fun of kids who can't read. Let's do that on the show right now.
Okay. Yeah, that word. And everyone in class is
no,
like,
I mean,
"Fuck
hey.
this kid. We're leaving we're out of here. Class is
Let's just-
over."
Hey, bro, don't let me flex these fucking traps.
Yeah, we can all lean forward. We can all lean forward, dude.
Gang. 76th Street gang. No, Carl Nassib. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean, I
Those
think
are
they
yours
like Cam
born.
Gill a lot, though. And obviously Anthony Nelson. Really came on towards the end of last year with pass rush, and he's on his final year of his deal. So, I don't think they'd like pay a big contract to Nassib, but if you want to come in on a veteran minimum and work his way maybe into the rotation, I could see them keeping 5 edge rushers. So we'll see. Another dude, if they do keep an edge rusher.
I'm sorry, JC. You saw the super chat.
Yeah.
Me shot for the top rope, watching our Jew image of being smart.
Oh, I'm smart. I just can't fucking talk, bro.
Oh.
Listen, I had this
He's right.
condition. I was born with a tongue that was like 2 sizes too big.
A cow tongue?
Happens.
You have a cow tongue?
Oh.
I don't know where it came from, bro.
Dude,
somewhere
it's
along the genes.
Pretty obvious you're the dumbest
I
one on
got
the show.
a big ass tongue, bro.
I'm sorry for every girl that's been with you. You can't.
Oh, what do you mean? You shouldn't be sorry.
Not
I
as
got a big
versatile.
tongue.
It's not as
I got a big
versatile,
tongue.
bro.
What do you
Latte.
mean, bro? It
Can
get
you
to places
imagine-
that you only can
Can you,
dream of.
imagine, can you imagine a girl trying to make out with this guy? He's just like fucking licking all over her face like a basset hound licking a
I
baby.
salivate too, bro. I got a salivation problem. I spill all over my shit.
You don't have the flexibility in your tongue either, bro. You can't.
I got flexibility.
You
My
can't
shit's
whip it around,
wet.
bro.
Yeah, you've got the Jerome Bettis of tongues. The Jerome Bettis of tongues can only go one
What are you
direction.
talking about?
Doesn't have
It's just
shiftiness.
one
really.
direction.
Yeah.
There's no shift.
No
Yep.
shiftiness.
Good
You,
feet, though.
you need
Good feet.
the Marshall Falk of tongues to really
No,
fucking
I
be-
like that. I love the Jerome Bettis
Exactly.
analogy. The best feet in the
Marshall
game.
Falk.
Marshall
a little,
Falk,
you know,
yeah.
Barry Sanders. You need
Yeah,
some
a little
shimmy, bro. You need some
finesse,
wiggle.
a little
You know what I'm saying?
wiggle.
Love
and it
me a
could
good thick
throw-
running back.
Could
Hey,
run
but
you
know what,
over
though?
when you need
But
to.
you know what though? You know what though, Samber? They still got some power though too.
Yeah, that's
They still got some
right.
power
That's
in them,
right.
too.
You can
You know
you
what
can get the third one with Marshall Falk. You can also
Hey,
get a fucking
JC,
60
welcome to
yard.
Loose Cannons podcast, bro.
I love it.
That's right.
I love it. Hey, we
Welcome.
might have to put that wife swap or whatever it is in order just to
What?
back that up.
Life swap?
Wait, what?
You sounded like,
What
like
was
the
it?
home
Wife
improvement
share?
sound effect there for a second there, Stanker.
Oh, the app. We made you
App,
send
yeah,
an NDA, bro. We made you send an NDA.
Yeah,
Samber's
you weren't supposed to
developing
talk about
that
the
app.
wife swapping.
He's developing the wife swap app right now.
Yeah, patent pending.
Is Jada going to be the spokesman?
It was a joke.
What?
Was
What
a
did you
joke.
say, bro?
Do you need to sound
It
that
was
out
the
too, man?
G.I.
What's up with
Jane
you guys?
joke.
Y'all can't speak tonight.
Carl Nassib, yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I like what they have in house. I think they do too. But if all those guys are gone, back to Christian's original question with like the wide receivers. If you look at wide receiver, if they want a wide receiver, if none of the wide receivers that they brought in are there, they could go for a Boye Mafe too, who's really kind of shooting up the boards.
One of my favorites.
And his jumping route out at us is a guy who can be an edge rusher on the exterior.
A boy, bro. I got a boy is right up there on my
Hey,
list.
is the guy from Florida State going to make it to us, Jermaine? No way in hell.
No way. And
Cole?
if he makes out of the
Top
top
10
10, I'll be.
How do you guys know so much about the draft? Since Tom Brady signed here, I threw away everything that has to do with the draft. All right, I don't give a fuck about the draft.
When
at all.
JC was listing the fucking like interior fucking D lineman, he's like
Go
6'7".
Go look at my
Bro, I was
face.
like, yeah.
I was like this.
that sounds
Oh
good.
yeah, I like that guy.
When's this
Bro,
guy gonna
love
stop
that guy.
talking
Hey,
about shit
be
and names I
transparent.
don't know?
We'll be transparent with you guys. This podcast, the evolution has been crazy. In
Mm-hmm.
the first fucking year of it, we were fucking draft.
We were on point.
experts.
Yep.
We knew everything, JC.
Yep.
Every goddamn position, every player, 5-6 players deep. It was amazing. Year 2, same thing. Year 3, same thing. We got to year 4, and then Tom showed up, and I forgot what the draft
cares about a
was.
draft
Bro,
pick?
it's
We got
kind
a
of
roster.
like when it's kind of like marriage.
lot.
It was kind of like a marriage in a way, right? Where you're comfortable, you get comfortable after 3 or 4 years. You don't put in the same amount of effort.
Nope.
Yeah.
You just show up with a wife beater, sunburn.
I don't give a fuck.
With your
I used to
birthday
wear a fucking bow
tattooed
tie
on your
on this
shoulder, drawn
Guys,
on
it's
there
like,
by
we'll
a
just
Mexican
bring-
child.
We'll just bring someone on to talk about draft
this
picks. We
goddamn
don't need to
shit.
study ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I
Oh,
can see him
hey.
trading back too. To be honest, I can
Oh
see them
yeah.
trading
Hold
back.
on. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, Tito, yo. What's up, bro? What's up, son?
Hey, get that baby oil out there. Watson's
I
out
don't,
of
I
town.
don't like how.
Say,
I don't
boy,
like how.
Those are motherfucking traps, boy. You got what traps?
Oh, were you
Yeah,
gonna give me the
that's right.
trap squint?
He's right. He's right. He's right. See that's a man's body there, Mrs. Stanker. Stanker.
Go ahead. Hey, Sammer, follow suit, baby. Show us those poreless traps, son.
Oh,
on the
shit. What is it?
Bro,
This is amazing.
this is a white beater show right here.
I don't have a beater on underneath this though.
Guys,
I don't know what happened.
I don't have a beater on.
I have to echo a statement that I heard last night. This is the greatest night of television.
It is. It is.
Ever.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, you broke your shit.
Swole.
I
Bro,
love
they're
that.
fucking like almost like 80 some people in here and only 25 people
25
like
likes.
the fucking show.
By the way, how many of you guys have hit that GoFundMe? It's for the Arians Family Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
You donate 100, you get a raffle ticket. You get to spend the day with us and our chest hair and all of the Bucs players and Bruce Arians taking shots with fucking titty girls, smoking guns,
Oh,
DJ.
oh,
Oh, goddamn!
Oh.
Don't fucking hit that shit.
oh, oh,
Oh,
screenshot that shit, bro. Oh, someone, what the fuck?
My goodness.
He went nips out. He went nips out.
My God.
Nips out.
what the fuck is going on?
He's dead. He's dead. My God.
What just happened?
Best fucking night of my life.
What just happened, bro?
Guys, I'm completely nude.
Completely nude.
Bro, you literally have like a fucking 10-year-old boy's body.
Listen,
There goes some
shit, he's
trappies,
ripped.
guys. Come on.
there you go. He's fucking
There you
ripped.
go. There you guys go. Some trappies.
Hey,
Susan,
Come on.
Jonas said,
all
Susan,
bad
you might want
vibes.
to turn this off now.
hey, that deserves a fucking donation to the Aries Family
I mean,
Foundation.
come
How
on. I'm
really
literally naked right now.
JC, has Scott Reynolds ever taken his shirt off live on the show?
I don't think so.
No, he hasn't.
I don't know.
He hasn't.
Holy
This is-
shit.
This is a live sausage fest, Cali Bucks. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. You keep coming back too.
Yeah, you ain't leaving. You ain't leaving.
You guys,
Oh,
look at those fucking things, dude. Holy shit.
We have the meats right here, bro.
What the fuck is going on right there? Look at that shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, look, all y'all slap. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
I forget what we were talking
What
about.
are we talking about? Hey, welcome to Loose Cannons After Dark.
Bro, your body still has no pores, bro. It doesn't end.
pores.
It still has no pores.
I literally
No
walked.
pores.
I walked through a shower head. I walked through a shower that's got 75 shower heads on each side, and it's so pinpoint sharp the hair just flies the fuck off, dude. I'm only hairy from here up.
Hey, I'm with Pelagic Computer. Come on, people. It's for a good cause. Let's get this shit to 10K.
Let's go.
Come on. We're
Nudes warning.
we're almost
delete,
there.
delete.
Yeah. You guys hate kids.
Basically.
I mean, I'm with Stank.
Yeah.
If you don't
Hey,
shoot Big Red,
hit the like, hit the subscribe buttons, and like buttons. Come on, let's do this. I always do the show without pants. Now that the shirt's off, it's basically 100%.
Hey, Fukarov said you guys couldn't have Maria on the show, and now you do this. Yeah,
No.
I agree, bro. We need to make up this for this by having
fuck.
Maria on.
We saved it for this. Hey, let's take a phone call or two. All right, here goes
Hey, look,
678 area code.
hey, no,
Oh,
wait.
we got a super chat, though.
Tom in Michigan. I haven't seen this many wife beaters since I drove through Tennessee. You ever feel like Will Smith?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
That's what you should have named the show, bro.
Oh, my God. I can't breathe.
Nude cannons. All right, 678 area code. You want the loose cannons? What's up?
That's the new name of the show. Nude Cannons.
Nude cannons.
Loose Cannons, what's up, man?
What's
up,
up,
Smitty?
Smitty?
Man, what's the name? Will Smith. What's the name? Will Smith Day is up, man. Y'all got on white beaters and shit.
Hey,
Fucking right.
it's Will Smith Day, bro.
Oh yeah. We in Florida,
Yeah, I
man.
got some.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
hot.
Absorb all
what's
the
up, Jay?
moisture.
It's only 71
Man,
degrees in this
hello,
office,
hello,
man.
excuse me. Hello, what's up, JC? How you doing, mate?
How we doing, guy?
What the fuck?
I'm
Why
doing
does this
great.
keep
You know,
happening?
what I did believe, back to the football business, again, I do believe we need a DL, a defensive
in the
line of rush.
Smitty, I love
Yeah.
you, man.
Yeah.
Your fucking British accent is absolutely horrible. Talk to me normal.
I was
Talk to
digging
me
it.
normal.
I was digging it.
That's
I was
That's the hook.
utterly aroused. I don't know why.
I didn't think. I forgot it was
Excuse me,
Smitty for a second.
My nipples are.
excuse me, that was my hood version of England talk, you know. But anyway, man, back to regular talk, man. We need some defensive lines, we need some young bulls, man, that can rush
Agree.
the quarterback, man. We definitely need that, man. And I think we gonna definitely need some running back. Shout out to Rojo, man. He went to the Chiefs for 1 year. Shout out to y'all, give a round of applause for Rojo. 1 year, you know. Hey, that's what's up, man. I'm glad he went.
I'm gonna give him a see you later. Nah.
Okay,
Hey,
each your own.
Thanks
Each
for the
your own.
memories, bro.
Hold on,
Thank you for the
JC.
memories.
JC, don't be disrespectful, man. Rojo's a friend of the pod.
Yeah,
Hey, you
he's
know
a
what?
loose cannon. He's a
Yeah,
loose
yeah,
cannon.
he had on
alumni.
there.
Very
last
hard
week.
to get better.
Apologize.
Didn't work
Apologize right now to Rojo.
Rojo, I hope you have a wonderful career in KC. It didn't work out here because you could not improve as a pass blocker or as a
All right,
receiver.
shut the fuck
But I
up. No,
hope
that's
that
not
it
an
works.
apology, JC. The fuck
Hey,
are you
but
doing?
You know what? You know what? I'm going
I
fucking
got
rogue.
Rojo.
He's not
I got
wrong.
Rojo. I got Rojo on the line, man. He is. Hey, man, thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, Rojo. Goodbye. Anyway, man. Yeah, we need some running backs too, man. Put that in the book. We need some running backs.
We're not going to
Yeah.
draft one in the first
There's some
round.
guys I think they'll look at. I think James Cook out of Georgia, obviously
Love
the
him.
goes to Dalvin Cook's little brother. I think Damian Pierce out of Florida. Actually, you guys mentioned they could be interested in cornerback. John Spytek was actually at Florida's Pro Day today, and two of the guys I think that they're really looking at potentially is a Kyer Elam at the end of the first round if all their prospects are gone and they can't trade back, and then obviously a Dameon Pierce who, is Scott doesn't like him, but the rest of the Peter Report staff really like him.
JC, I want to see the Bucs draft another Florida corner just to watch Twitter.
No. But shut your face really quick, JC. Stank. So I can make a point to JC really quick. JC, you said you guys are all in on corner, like you said earlier. Me and Sammer did not say that. Me and Sammer are the registered sources.
Thank you.
Insiders on this podcast. Stank is just talking out of his ass.
Correct.
So if he's saying he wants corner, he is by himself saying that there could be an
I'm not a Jamel Dean fan. I'm not a Jamel Dean fan.
You're not a Jamel Dean fan? What
I'm
the
not
fuck?
a Jamel. I am not a Jamel Dean fan.
I disagree with you. Guy had one of his best seasons.
Thank you, JC.
Thank you, JC.
Thank you.
You finally have said
Thank you,
something that
Jason.
makes fucking sense and logical, JC.
know what?
It's
You
taking
know
you
what?
how many minutes? How long have we been on here? How long have we been on here?
Shut up. I can't blame Stank, though, because Bucs fans just have that image of the Giants game in 2020 where he just got burnt like 3 times.
No,
And
that's
then
not
they
my
can't-
image.
They can't shake that. But he played really well, and I'm excited to see his development. He's got to stay healthy, obviously. But, Sean Murphy-Bunting is a free agent next season. If he doesn't really, and I know the injury really threw him off a little bit, maybe his confidence and just working back into that role. But if he has an off year, maybe he's not brought back. So, corner could be a need. And while Kyer Elam is more of an outside guy, same thing as Jamel Dean, I think it could be an option, especially, a Florida guy. They're right there. And John Spytek out there really shows to me that, hey, they're interested in somebody from that place, or they wouldn't send such a high-ranking guy. And it's either him or Dameon Pierce in my book. Zachary Carter, 2 defensive linemen. He's more of like a 6-7.
Names that nobody on the show
That
knows.
Jamel Dean wild card playoff game, or against Philly, was it? Was that wild card weekend? Yeah,
Played
it
pretty well.
was fucking insane, dude.
Played pretty well.
Yeah, who was Jamel Dean covering that game?
I'm pretty sure they have a really good rookie.
Devontae
You don't know.
Devontae Smith.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
covering
how
Devontae
many
Smith.
reps? How many reps did he get against Devontae?
Devontae is fucking a stud.
I said, how many reps did he get against Devontae?
I don't fucking know.
They don't put Carlton Davis against that type of receiver.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
float Carlton. He stays in the same spot.
So there you go, Stink.
I trust my eyes. I
you're
don't
wrong.
like what I see with Jamel. He doesn't turn his head around when the ball's in the air.
That's
He
the only
doesn't
knock
seem
you
to be-
have on him, though. That's the only thing you have on him. Otherwise, he's still
That's a big
causing
knock.
incompletion.
That's
Yeah,
a big
but-
knock. He's
He
very
could have
handsy,
more
gets
picks.
called for a lot of pass interference penalties. Although this year he was better.
Yeah, but he still causes incompletions, man, and he sticks.
I
with
just
his
feel
guy.
like we can do better at corner number 2.
He's got a 60.7 passer rating allowed last season and only allowed 10.5 yards per catch. 2 picks, obviously, 19 stops. He was really good in the run defense too.
How many pass breakups?
Towards the end of the season. Pass breakups.
It doesn't matter. My opinion is that the Bucs will trade out of the first round pick because
They're not gonna-
I don't think they're gonna see any difference between the guy that they want getting him there or in the second round. So they trade down and get an extra pick, which is something
I think
that Light does like to do, especially
I disagree.
knowing
Not
he
with
has
Brady.
to kind
Not
of
with the Brady in the building.
They're
I
not
agree
good.
with Stank.
I
Not
don't
with
see
Brady in the
them. I don't see them getting a
No.
guy that's going to contribute day one. That's the thing.
There's-
I just don't.
there's
If Wyatt, okay,
You have
if
a much
Wyatt's
better
on the
chance
board-
in the first round than
if
in
Wyatt's on the
someone's
board,
second.
Steen's on the board, Zion Johnson. You're telling me they're trading out of
No,
that
no,
first
no.
round?
If Zion
No fucking
Johnson
way.
or Wyatt are there, I agree. They
On the
will
board,
stay.
I think they-
They
I
might
don't.
trade. They might trade up.
I don't
I
think
think
those
they
guys
trade
will be
back.
there.
Thank you.
I don't
I
think
don't
those.
think they-
I don't think those guys will be there.
They
Put
can't.
your
they-
dick
they-
on the table and trade up.
They might trade up. They need guys who can impact now.
No, but I agree with.
I'll have to go full screen if I do that, guys.
You
This show's getting spicy, bro.
You got to stand up. I just got to unroll me and Sammer. We just,
Oh, okay. No, but I think Sammer's right. I think if Devontae Wyatt and Zion Johnson there, they probably grab one of those guys. But if you're looking at the options of like Kyer Elam, Lewis Seen, or any of those, and the wide receivers too, I think if Chris Olave or Traylon Burks is there, they would think really hard about one of those guys at 27. But I think
Watson.
the most likely,
Watson.
I think Christian Watson can be had in a trade down, and I think that will be more attractive because
what happened to
Jason
Smitty?
Light is.
Oh shit!
Smitty just hung up. Smitty hung up.
Smitty, call back, man.
Jason Light has already said at the combine that he really likes the mid rounds and he thinks that's where the meat of this draft is. I only have about 21 first round grades on some of these guys. Some of them are fringe first round guys, so I mean, you're right. You can get a player similar, maybe not the same, but equivalent of what your grade is later in the second round, and then add more picks too. Because right now they don't have a 5th or 6th round pick, and you're not picking to the end of the 7th round, so you're going from 133 all the way to 248 without a pick. So I think they want to recoup that, and that's why I think trading up is probably unlikely for them because they have so few picks, and they do have some needs they can fill, and there are some really good guys that they can grab: tight ends, running backs, cornerbacks, linemen, even safeties. There's some good safeties they can get to be had in like the middle rounds that I think that you're going to want those extra picks instead of giving those picks to trade up. Now, if they include like a wide receiver, like Scotty Miller, Tyler Johnson to move up or something like that, maybe. But
Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
You did that thing again where you get talking and talking and talking.
Why would we trade wide receiver 1?
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
I will tell you why. And I love wide receiver 1 as well.
I don't.
Because
I'm done with that fucking guy.
Because, like JC just said,
What has he done?
if they go get a Chris Olave or something,
Nothing.
or they get a Burks, or
The
they get a
Saints,
Watson,
Olave's off the board. The Saints are going to take him if he falls to them at 19 or wherever the fuck they draft that.
Since when did you become a Louisiana fucking insider? I knew we should
hold
fucking
on.
we talked about
Hold on.
replacing him. How the fuck do you know the Saints are taking Olave, huh? Are you a fucking Saints insider now? Are you a spy?
Might be.
You fucking narc, bro. You over here from the Saints? How
I
the
might be.
fuck
you
do
I
you
actually
know
watched.
that?
I actually watched part of that
Not-
Jameis press conference today. I did.
What
Are
the
you a knock?
It came up on my feed.
the knock? He's a
you a
fucking knock.
Oh, there's that word again.
Really,
Mark is
Stank?
just in the fucking
Really,
what?
Stank?
What? I wanted to hear what that guy had to say.
You
First
know-
of all,
Godfather Sammer.
first of all,
Godfather Sammer.
I
How
was
would
impressed
he know
by
that
Jameis's
intel?
new hair. I was
How would
impressed
he
by
know
his
that
new hair.
intel? How would he know that intel? Godfather. How would he know that fucking intel? Tell me. Tell the
Keep your enemies
fucking
close.
agents in the room.
Keep
The only
your
way-
enemies close.
The only
Sounds like
way
bullshit
you would
excuse.
know such information is if you were a fucking fan. There's no
fed.
other way. You're a Saints fan, dude? Oh, this whole fucking time. I always thought you smelled kind of fucked up, but now I understand it.
The
You
barefoot
guys-
shit makes sense too.
Yeah,
Makes
barefoot, smells like sewage. He's a fucking Saints fan. And
I
it's
fucking
all
hate
adding
crawdaddy.
up.
I hate them. I hate crawdaddies. I could never
You're
be a
full
Saints
of shit. You're a crawdaddy.
You're a fucking coon ass, aren't you? You're a fucking coon ass.
Never.
Unbelievable, man. All right, well, now that all right, so Stank's position is officially up for grabs for real now.
Open. JC.
Yeah, it is open.
Little fucking
It's been up for
application now.
grabs.
JC, if I let you slide into that spot permanently, like you got to tone down all the talking and stop trying to sound so intelligent.
You can't talk.
Yeah, you got to be kind of dumbed down to fill in that role.
That's so
Yeah,
fucked
the
up.
familiar.
Oh, there he is! Hey, what an audition! I like it.
Perfect.
Way to go! What an
Remember,
audition.
you have no
great.
body hair? Like, what the You look like
No, bro.
powder.
He
You look
doesn't
like
have
movie
it, bro. I
powder,
told
bro.
you, he's got a fucking 10-year-old boy's body, bro.
What do you
Hey,
guys?
do you
I
remember
mean,
the fucking albino kid in the movie Powder? He looks like powder.
what do you guys want, man? I'm fucking ridiculous. I'm beautiful.
Oh, God.
I mean,
He's
You
a
wax?
laser hair removal.
I told you, my shot. I have 75,000 lines of water coming at me, dude. It just the hair flies the fuck off. I don't
How do you
need it.
keep a beard, but you don't have a single chest hair?
I'm hairy.
uses Nair?
Literally from here up.
Hey, Dave Rubin, trade Stank for first. He's not worth the first, buddy. I'm sorry.
What?
We're not getting a first for him.
Bro,
Trade
I'm
Stank
at least,
for a first?
Listen,
What?
listen. How many firsts did Deshaun Watson get, bro?
Hey, JC, how many first round picks did Peter Report traded to us to acquire Stank Pass?
How do you know they haven't already offered?
I would know. No one has called.
Uh-huh.
This phone has not rang at all.
You're not
Has
my
it
agent.
ranked? Has
You're
it
not my
ranked?
agent.
Once.
You're not my agent.
No, I think at best we'll get an 8th round pick for you.
There are no.
Hey,
I know, JC. I know how it works.
There was one. There used to be when I was growing up.
Rabas like, is Sam sure?
No, that's actually a shirt. That's actually a shirt.
I'm actually wearing a translucent shirt.
Oh,
2025 conditional
Fully-
7.
It's fully transparent.
There's
and it's
look at
made
Sammer
of-
took his shirt off and there's only 31 likes. Motherfuckers, like
I
and subscribe
know.
right now.
You guys know how much you have to pay on my OnlyFans account and on mammothmuslim.com to see this
I actually
amount of
do know.
skin? I know.
I
You
know.
know. I know you know.
Mr. Skin.
Oh man.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, but one of the good things is I'm not the whitest.
Mr.
I'm not the
Skin,
whitest
Mr.
person on the
Skin,
show.
like
JC's a 7 grades whiter than me.
Yeah, dude, JC,
I
bro.
am
I
super
mean,
white,
if you
yeah.
could get any whiter, you're basically invisible. I mean, If we rub some grease on you, you'd be completely transparent.
I will.
Pretty
I've
much
been
like
waiting for some.
Snake
I've
was.
been waiting for some Becks so I can get out in the sun with that shit.
Hey, listen, to be
Yeah,
be
I'm
careful,
responsible
man.
for the traps.
You know, I mean,
You gotta be careful. You put on some Becks, bro, and it's your first time, you will fucking roast. You gotta be careful.
I need to roast. I get real red and then I get real tan afterwards.
You gotta go low and slow.
The reason I don't have hair on my body that you can actually see is because of the crude oil baths. I've told you guys about these. All right, the hair can't live if there's no such thing as pores, obviously. All right, so
James Thomas, I'm gonna give you some time to delete your own.
do we use a franchise
Chat
tag on
message.
Brady next year if he played? What the
You can.
fuck?
I'm gonna let you delete that one.
What the fuck?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
He says, "Do we use the franchise tag on
What
Brady
the
next year if he
fuck?
plays?" Yeah, we do. We do.
Yeah,
we do actually.
yeah, we're gonna do that.
Brady's going to Miami next year if he plays. Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
let's talk
exactly.
about
That's
that.
That's why you got to franchise him.
Let's talk about that fuckery, basically.
oh goodness.
Absolute garbage. That fucking
Second
story.
report that he was going to Miami. First report was that he was going there to be like a part owner, front office executive before.
That
the
part's
Brian
true.
Flores stuff.
That part's true. From certain people, that part is true.
I don't know.
What,
But-
he wants to buy a stake in the team.
Kinda. And then the whole Flores thing happened, and find out the owner was trying to pay coaches to lose games on purpose, and that thing kind of fell apart. That's
Well,
the only story
I
that
mean-
makes sense. But
But that
that
pre-exists. That
Them
pre-exists
building
Brady
a
here.
mansion down there. Him
yeah,
and
yeah,
Philip
that pre-exists
being
Brady being here. Correct. So that is where they took that, and they like fucking created this rumor that Tom Brady wants out, and he's going to be playing for the Dolphins
there.
this
And
season.
Dale Arnold up in Boston is a fucking idiot. Anyways, part of my French. He's a jabroni.
I'm not gonna disagree with
Aren't
you.
you
You would
from
know.
Boston?
You would know. Yeah, I was gonna say you would know Boston idiots.
You're from Boston, right?
I am. Yeah, I've listened to him almost my entire life. He's an idiot.
Is the seafood legit or is that just bullshit?
Everything's legit up there. Food is so much better up there than down here in Florida.
Whoa,
Watch your
whoa,
mouth.
whoa,
Hey,
whoa!
Mitch, we got oceans everywhere. What are you talking about?
No. Hold on.
What are you
hold on,
talking
hold on.
about,
Hold
JC?
Hold on. The Italian fucking. I'm telling you,
Oh, the
man.
North End
Boston's
is
got some
amazing.
fucking. I'm
Steak
telling you,
dips.
dude.
Pizza.
Everything.
No, you're wrong. No,
Never
there's no
ever
such thing as
heard
good
Boston
pizza in
pizza.
Boston. Yeah, there's
Never
no
heard
Boston
of it. Are you
pizza.
kidding
Boston
me?
pizza's
Never
good.
heard of it.
Pizzeria Regina and Santarpio's are two of the
It's
top
good.
pizza places.
Yeah, so what? You got two places. There's just
No,
Boston pizza.
they also got good Greek pizza places too, which doesn't
Greek
exist
pizza.
down here.
Greek pizza.
Greek pizzas.
Greeks don't eat pizza. Guy.
JC, we couldn't even go a whole show without somebody calling you a Pats fan.
It's fine. It is what it is. Dave Rubin.
good.
Hey Rubin.
Hey,
What is that?
the fucking seafood though, JC. The lobster, the lobsters.
Yeah.
I'll give them the
Clams.
lobsters. They can have the lobsters.
The
That's
bait-
fine.
the
Lobsters, they're
bait-
good chowder.
bait
They got good chowders.
JC, break down a
Chowder.
proper lobster roll for me, bro.
Chowder.
I-
roll.
Oh, I
I've
mean,
been
you want
dreaming
a
of
hot or
having-
cold? You want a nice and cold, or you want a hot? What do you?
Tradition,
what do you want?
how you guys consume them there? What's the
You know, it's
tradition?
it's a top slice hot dog bun, and you put that lobster meat in there with some nice butter.
Is it like overflowing with lobster?
Oh,
It's
of
just a
course it
standard hot dog bun.
is.
No. Standard, but top face, so it's wider.
cut.
I don't get a
It's not like
fancy.
a
I don't get a
Kobe bun,
fancy
it's
roll. I see them on fancy rolls all the time. That seems like it'd be
Oh
a
no.
It's
better
a
way to
top
eat it.
slice,
Traditional.
top slice bun.
Who else can't stop at looking at Sammer's hairless, poreless body right now? I can't take my eyes off of it.
You didn't
Base
finish.
salad,
Right? It's and then what's on top?
You
of
have
it?
the same
Butter?
amount of. You have the same amount of hair as I do on my body. You just can't
Bro,
see.
look at
I shave.
What are you talking about?
I shave.
I'm fuck-
Look, I got
I'm
some
a hairy
hair.
motherfucker. I mean, I got the meats.
I shave a little. There we go.
Kinda,
I'm like Arby's up in this bitch.
I got lots of taco meat.
I shave,
I don't
man.
give a fuck.
That's all.
I got people in the chat over here talking about the now.
Look at that. Daddy's traps are coming.
I'm
in,
talking
dude.
about
Boston Lager.
Daddy's
Yeah,
traps
Boston
are
Look at your
coming.
traps compared to these things, bro. What are you? You're not even at the
Cod,
fucking. Come to
Cod,
the fucking show,
Cod,
son.
Cod.
Talking
Have it,
about.
yeah.
What are you fucking, dude? Come
We got a
on.
fucking flex off here. What the fuck? What are you doing?
Fuck,
going
dude.
on?
Look at this, dude.
What are
Oh,
you guys doing?
look at
This
this,
is-
dude. Oh, look at
What the
that.
fuck are you talking about, bro?
You think these are queer?
Exactly.
What are you guys doing?
I'm a fucking superhero. Look at that shit,
Got a
dude.
microphone right here. Got a
I'm a
back.
fucking superhero. Look at this shit. I could be slinging fucking webs, dude. I mean, God, fuck. Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you guys doing?
This show's gone off the rails like 20 minutes ago, dude. You guys want to come over and grill some steaks nude together?
Well, let's do it.
I'd invite not you, not you, JC.
Wow.
Not you, JC. I don't know you
seem
enough
jealous.
to have you come over
I'll
here and
take
be nude with me.
You guys were literally having a flex off. If you guys were in person, you'd be rubbing each other down with fucking baby oil. What the fuck?
I mean,
What's wrong with that, man?
what else would be new?
There's nothing wrong with that, except that if you're grilling meats while having baby oil on, you might catch on fire.
You just
Fire
fucking,
hazard.
bro. You just
Oh,
literally
no.
described.
No.
That's a safety hazard.
No,
Yeah.
Beck's baby oil is 112%.
You have to
Non-flammable?
at least have an apron
Non-flammable.
on.
It's not flammable.
have to have an
Non-flammable.
apron on.
Bro, it's made of non-flammable babies.
Is
Actual
it
non-flammable
water
babies.
based though? Like, is it safe?
It's baby-based.
No.
It's
actually-
baby-based.
It's baby-based. He's correct. Like,
How does it taste on food?
how does it taste on food? That stinks.
Only
Steak
steak
made
knows.
on
Only
cheese.
steak knows.
Just saying.
Put
I
it
mean,
on
if
cheese.
it's all over you and it's dripping and if it gets splashed on the food, I just want to make sure it's.
Bro,
I mean,
listen,
you can use it to cook with now. Don't get like you can deep
that's
fry
perfect.
chicken,
Perfect.
potato. You can do whatever you need to. Yeah, it's
You
usable.
know when,
in the
when your
kitchen.
kid, when your kid's born and you want to like just chew on their little hands and little feet. That's what it tastes like. Actual baby.
Oh, well, perfect. The other white meat.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Yeah,
throw me
I'm
off
sorry.
when I eat pussy again.
The other one.
How did you go from?
Because like babies, and then it gets all over.
I was just talking
Hey,
about chewing
listen,
on little baby.
if you're eating a
fingers.
pussy and there's a
confused.
baby
I don't know.
appendage coming out, you need to stop
There's
and
a
get to the
problem.
hospital.
Stop
Immediately.
immediately
Hey,
stop.
babe, tastes great down here and all, but I'm pretty
Tastes
sure there's like
phenomenal.
a finger in my mouth right now.
This
We
is
gotta
not
go.
safe. We gotta go right
It
now.
wasn't a finger, bro. That wasn't a finger.
We gotta go.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Who's Cannon's Trap House? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I like that. Let's get this trap house.
We need a T-shirt. We need a T-shirt.
Hey, speaking of which, rumor finally came out. People, you guys, the news is out. Cat's out of the bag. I am owner of a a business that's been in my family for a very long time. Stank found out last week. The Ali Camel Milk Company. It's true. And so we will be releasing some cool T-shirts for that, just so you guys know. It'll be
Yeah.
pretty dope.
I mean, I can't wait to rock that
if you
Ollie's
want-
camel milk shirt.
yeah, if you want to support, of course.
It's fucking delicious.
Hey, check it out. You guys are new, hit the fucking subscribe button because I don't think you're going to get Buccaneers content like this anywhere else.
Did you just say Buccaneers content?
Yeah.
When?
They like the beginning and the middle a little bit too. And then when JC tried to put us to sleep with names that nobody on the show knew.
Come on, you asked a question.
I didn't ask you shit about the draft, all right? I told you I don't know any. I
Bro,
gave up the draft.
Latte is literally on TurboTax right now, fucking doing his taxes.
Oh, what is he doing?
Listen, Linda, listen. If you guys want to see Sammer,
Please
Get
tell
like
me somebody
real-
screenshot him.
real passion out of Todd Bowles, you're gonna donate to that GoFundMe link. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Defense. Hold on. Let me do
Bro,
this.
let it do. Let it fucking.
Let me do this the right way. 9 points. This man is the architect of the defense that stopped this amazing offense. I like 0 touchdowns.
Keep going.
9.3 fucking five.
Now he tells him to shut the fuck up. Watch.
Came off the fucking airplane
To kick three field goals.
Three.
Three, that's it.
Todd Bowles is a fucking
Hey,
legend.
wait, listen.
A legend.
I think we need to do the Wayne's World.
I'm not worthy.
We're not worthy.
Yeah, that's not cringy at all. You guys want to be a part of that?
Wait.
He never laughed.
How did it feel, Todd? Don't give me that shit.
He's doing it.
Oh.
That's good times.
I don't know if we'll get that reception this year after that call against the Rams.
I still love Todd.
Don't give me that shit, Todd.
He did just tell Todd Bowles not to give you that shit.
Give me what you feel in here. Right here.
We're coming.
He just told Todd Bowles, don't give me that shit, Todd.
Did you guys notice how
yeah,
when
put up
I
with
went in for the dap, Todd gave me like a real family type hug right there? Y'all notice that?
No, I didn't notice that at all. I didn't even think
So
you
you're
were there.
invited to the cookout? You're invited to the cookout?
What? Every year.
26 Brad 22 says I'm both hungry and turned on at the same time. Welcome to my
don't
world,
feel
buddy.
it.
Welcome
don't
to my
feel it.
world.
Then you get this show. You get it.
We're all pretty much a microcosm of Ron Jeremy. I just want to eat chocolate cake. Off of
Whoa,
Chick's ass.
I don't. Well, no, we don't look anything like that guy, dude.
I didn't say looks wise. I said
All
feeling.
right, just making sure that's out there clear. 'Cause that
Come
dude
on.
looks
Yeah,
like
we
a
gotta
fucking
clear
Wait.
that
Are you disparaging
We're
the
beautiful.
great Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, I am.
Jeremy.
Hey, JC, break down your favorite Ron Jeremy flicks. Go.
No, don't do that, JC. Thanks.
He thought about it. He
thought about it,
has
yeah.
some favorites.
I thought about it. Guys, listen. Don't
Like,
forget.
well,
Ron
there's that.
Jeremy.
You get
Everybody
to
loves
hang
Ron
out with
Jeremy.
us if if you win, of course, you get to hang out with us at that amazing golf tournament that Latte just showed you a fucking a little sneak peek of last year's ridiculous shenanigans. All you gotta do is help us get to our new goal.
Susan knows who Ron Jeremy is.
$10,000. All right. Hey, every $100 you donate is a raffle ticket.
Who's on that flyer? He'll be there this year too. Who's on that flyer?
Look at that guy. A fucking
That's
legend, dude.
Fucking Barber, guys.
Rondé came to the trap house, bro. He had to come to the Loose Cannons trap house.
Anyway, scan the code to donate or click the pinned comment in the chat, and also it's in the description. Every $100 is one raffle ticket. If you go over one raffle ticket, go with 2, 3, 4, whatever, you automatically receive a signed Bruce Arians photo, and we will pick randomly one person, and that person gets to go with us, spend the entire day at the golf tournament at our hole, and that means you are gonna meet some fucking awesome Bucs legends, current Bucs players. It's fucking amazing. And you get to eat our meat, have our meat all over your face and body. It's fucking phenomenal. It's going to be great.
You're gonna
awesome. And it benefits an awesome
meat.
foundation. It benefits
You're
an
going to want
awesome
Sammer's
foundation.
meat, and you're going to want to be all in his hole. I mean,
Listen, open your phone right there, and you see that little box? You just hold your phone up right now. Open it up. You just donate.
You fucking dumbass.
Bro, I don't know what that fucking thing is.
Box?
That little box with the little fucking squares and shit.
We might have
watching it on your phone.
We might have 2 spots available because I don't think I want to take someone this stupid to the fucking golf tournament again.
Oh my goodness!
You see a little box?
Listen, look. Just Me Pooh Shimmy said, "I'm still mad at Todd for that play." Listen, if you donate and you win, you get to tell Todd in person how upset
you
you
don't
are
get to
at that
tell
play.
Todd that shit in person.
You could.
No,
You could
cut
do
it
it.
out.
You could like Stanker tried to tell.
I told Leftwich last year.
I accept the position.
Yes, exactly. Like he told, you get to tell him. Like he told Leftwich last year. I'm sorry, Mr. Leftwich. I talked a lot of shit, and I just want to apologize. And he just looked at him. JC and was like, "It's all good. I needed it."
Sammer, do you like hot dogs?
I talked to Leftwich this year, and he told me the question I asked him was a fantasy football question. I was like, "Are you serious? What's going on here?" I asked him because, they were running on first down like 4 games in a row. I'm like, "Hey, what's up with running on first down? You think teams are going to start to pick up on that?" He's like, "I don't know what kind of question that's a fantasy football question." I'm like, no, you're running on first down every play.
I agree. I agree with Leftwich. Terrible question.
Who'd you ask? You asked Leftwich that?
Yeah.
Leftwich, yeah.
That's a dumb motherfucking question.
That is not a dumb question. I'm actually with JC.
Dumb. Brandon Fuller says, "Sammer, do you like hot dogs with goldfish in it?"
It's predictable.
What the fuck is a hot dog with goldfish in it?
What? Bro, how high are you right now, Brandon? Be honest.
Staber, do you like hot dogs with gold? What?
Fish in it. So I think he's definitely like, that's how the British say in it.
Brandon's not British.
He's high, bro.
Yeah, Sam, you like hot dogs with goldfish in it?
Yeah, see?
No.
Hell yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't, bro.
We're gonna have to pass on that one. It's a hard pass too.
Hungry for Love. Make that a song. Hey, guys, this show has been fucking terrible. All right, everybody.
Worst show of the year. Thank you, JC.
I'll put Ruffles in a peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, you can put pretzels. You can put anything in peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys something. Put cinnamon on peanut butter. Put it in your oven. Toast it. Thank me later.
Oh my God.
I'll do you one better. Just a little bit of honey on that bit.
No.
Bro, how about this?
Leave it
hot honey. Oh my God.
Listen, why
why
don't you just use some cinnamon raisin bread?
No.
Now we're talking.
Because
bread,
you can't caramelize
peanut butter.
the cinnamon. The powdered cinnamon has to caramelize.
Stank, are you making like French toast with that bread?
You could use a cinnamon raisin bread French toast with peanut butter with some bananas on top.
Fucking God.
Yeah.
I'm aroused right now.
All right.
There's a little hot honey on top. Man,
JC,
get out here with this shit.
Tell people where they can read your draft nonsense and all these names that no one knows.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so coming to Loose Cannon soon. Sorry, Stank. But no, at JC Allen NFL on Twitter. Find me there. Obviously, Peter Report, all our work is there. My work is there.
You have a Twitter page?
Is there. What?
You have a Twitter page?
I do tweet. I do tweet a little
calls
bit.
it
okay.
Twitter page.
We do. We do over here.
You have a MySpace page, JC?
Make sure you put your phone up to that box.
You got a fucking check mark?
You got a Twitter machine?
I got a little check mark on me. Yeah.
Because it was for a journalistic site. A real journalistic
amazing.
site.
Don't
No.
discredit
Lex that check.
No,
Oh,
don't do that.
I will
do
discredit.
that.
I will
Come on.
absolutely
Don't do that.
Lex
No,
discredit.
check.
You
you
don't
do that.
discredit his ass.
I
That's
will.
like somebody trying to discredit Mike Evans because he plays with Brady now. No, he's been a fucking dude, bro.
Hold
He's
on.
been a
You
dude.
just say
Don't
J.C.
discredit
Allen's a
him.
Hall of Famer? Get out
No, I
of
didn't
here.
say that.
I
Relax.
could be. I
didn't
could
say
be.
that.
Not there yet.
I'm just starting my career. It's
Not there yet.
No,
Season
people were
one,
calling Ty
season
Johnson
two.
Hall of Famer after that Saints catch.
The jump I made after from season 1 to season 2. I'm heading into season 3. You know, it's good projection.
Listen, you're in a much better room now. You're surrounded by some thoroughbreds, some athletes. Your trajectory is definitely climbing.
You got rid of
I
that
wanna see my Hall
gigantic
of Fame.
banner with your logo on it for some fucking reason, even though it's already
my
on your
business
show.
card, remember?
Yeah, that was a bit odd. Yeah, you were like a fucking real estate guy on camera. So listen, upgrade
really
your.
nude. You're really nude, right? Aren't you?
I have always done the show
Very
bottomless, and now I'm topless.
Very weird.
So basically, I am full nude. That's just
Listen,
hat.
if you subscribe to the channel, you get actually access to more of the box that Samurai Lee's in right now. It actually opens up a couple more inches.
Which means
more
which
about
means
7 or
Sammer,
8 more inches.
Which means Sammer, that the more yours opens, the more Stankers closes. Correct? 'Cause it's
Correct.
Yeah,
And
Impressive.
it could
Just
close
box.
all the way, and you still wouldn't really miss anything on his box. So.
It just falls right on Stammers on Stank's
Stank
head.
screen, yeah, just
Yeah,
bloop.
just-
flops right on top of me.
We were gonna move our seats a little bit in our section at the stadium so he could sit in front of me, and I was just gonna have that thing just like dangling on his shoulder throughout the.
He was
throughout
gonna
the
sit.
game.
It was gonna be really, really bad. Sam was gonna be sitting directly behind
Bro,
me. And I don't know.
Mr. Bucks Nation, you got to come back on, bro.
James.
We had you on here. You felt a little uncomfortable because we're weird. We're in a
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah, we'll make you feel comfortable.
You got to come back, bro.
We'll take our
Come back,
we'll take
bro.
our clothes
Listen.
off for you, and you can hang out and feel.
James is doing it right now. He's writing over there. He's got 15,000 followers now on his YouTube.
Killing it.
He is.
He's right. Yeah,
Killing
Hey,
it,
he can
he's
come
got
on
a
here
lot of
nude
time
too.
to write, man. God, no one's got time to write. Imagine Stank being a writer. We should do that just for the
Stop,
entertainment
stop.
of it.
I'm actually better at writing.
Stop. No, you're not. We've seen your tweets.
I
That
can't
is literally
spell.
writing.
So what? I can't spell.
Dude, I've seen your penmanship.
Oh my God.
You're not good at writing at all in any way, shape, or form.
When have you seen my penmanship, bro?
You're what?
My penmanship sucks too, but I
Bro,
can
I'm so good with a quill and a fucking that little thing you put the ink in.
Oh, the quill and the quiver.
Quill in the quiver. This
Quill
fucking
in the
guy
quiver.
knows what it's called.
Of course he does.
JC Allen,
I watch
I'm
Game
from
of
the
Thrones and stuff like
1500s.
that.
Oh, man, you guys had to drop that dumb show on here. Jeez.
What show?
What's-
I
what?
know. Okay.
show?
Last Kingdom, Vikings, Witcher.
No, he,
Oh, Witcher. Witcher's a shit.
Witcher's good. He doesn't
terribly
watch
boring.
fucking. Hey, he's never seen a Harry Potter. Don't trust Sammer, bro. Never
That's
seen
why
a
Mike
Harry
Evans ain't his boy.
That's why Mike
Hey,
Evans
hey,
Right.
but I watch Godfather once a week. So,
Goodfellas is better.
Goodfellas once a week as well. Back to the Future
Goodfellas is better.
every 2
Back
days.
to the Future once a week. It's in the rotation. Back
Every
to
2
the Future.
days. Every 2 days. If Back to the Future is on TV at all, if I ever am flipping to go somewhere on
You
the
have to stop.
television and it's
You
on, I
have to
will
stop.
finish watching it. Even if I'm like pressed to watch a basketball game.
Sammer, I
It's
feel like
on,
you
I'm
can do.
watching.
I feel like
I
you can
miss
do a good.
flipping channels.
Yeah.
I don't flip channels anymore. Everything's streaming, or I don't. I mean, I never really just like flip through like the television and like.
Yeah, I don't even
Okay,
have
oh,
television.
oh,
anymore.
so-
Sammer, I feel like you could do a good Doc Brown. Let me hear it.
I've done.
Praise God.
I want to hear it.
Let's
I want to
hear
hear it.
Marty. No, he doesn't.
knew it.
The best part. He comes in.
Amazing.
He comes in. He
Those
tells
are
him he's
Marty.
got to go with him. He goes, "Well, what's the problem, Doc? Marty, it's not you. It's your kids, Marty. We have to go back to the future immediately." Gets him in the fucking thing, and they're gone.
Unreal.
That was fucking amazing.
It was so good, dude.
How many impersonations because you
Literally,
do,
your best
A lot of
skill.
them.
You are fucking great at impersonation.
Marty, it's not you. It's your kids. I love that fucking movie, dude. I love that movie.
That's good.
so good.
Yeah, say 1.21 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts.
There it is. There it is.
Hey, two was decent. 3 I didn't like.
I like
Three
all
was
of them.
Yeah,
I like
3
all
was a
of
little
them.
hokey.
I like all of
3
them.
was a little bit hokey.
2 was good. I like 2.
I like how they tied up all the loose ends in the third one, though. How it all like connects somehow to like centuries past and shit. It's well thought out, man. But hey, listen, people who make movies have said that Back to the Future 1 is
greatest.
widely considered the most perfect movie ever made.
It holds
the way
up.
it's set
You
up,
watch it now, it's still
the
great.
script, the writing, the story, how it flows,
Everything.
all of it considered one of the best movies ever, if not the. Oh, dude, they teach it in film school. They teach you how Back to the Future is so perfect. Come on, what more do you need? greatest
I'm gonna
trilogy
watch
of
it now.
all time. Fuck Star
Hoverboard.
Wars and all that
Oh,
shit.
hoverboard from now.
Yeah.
Like a hoverboard. Why do we not have hoverboards yet? Let's go.
There's a
That's what I
documentary on Netflix that shows you that they do have hoverboards.
Shut the fuck up. What's it
works.
called? I'm watching it right now.
In the works, dude. This dude made one at his house.
No. Sammer, what the fuck is the name of it? I'm going to watch it right now.
I'll send it to you. I gotta go look through my
real?
history and send it to you guys. It's real, dude. It's fucking unbelievable. It's like $5 million for him to make this one.
There is this
hoverboard.
thing you can ride in like a fucking personal drone pod though.
A what?
It's amazing. It's like a little. It's like a little drone, personal drone that you can fly around in. It's cool.
You always been talking just dumb shit.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
Hoverboard is
A
great.
pod, your own personal pod, or a hoverboard? Come on,
Yeah.
guys. What
You can
what
do
are
pod
taking,
racing.
JC? Hoverboard or a
I can
pod?
destroy you, Sammer, and Christopher Lloyd's character in Back to the Future. I'd do it, man. I'd love it. Jonas,
Submit it.
do
Put it right now. Record
Next
yourself.
show.
Put it on Twitter
Yeah,
right now.
Put it on Twitter. Let's hear it. Let's go.
Right now. I wanna
I
see
never said I had the best Christopher Lloyd. I got other guys I'm pretty sure I nailed.
Jonas, do it right now. Put it on Twitter, and we'll and Latte will put it right here on the show. We want to see it live.
Do it right now.
Yeah. Matter of fact, do you got Zoom? Zoom in.
Tough guy. Where's he at? I'm gonna find
Where
him.
you at? Where you at, bruh?
Hey, just so you guys know, we were
I could
catfished
put you in my
earlier.
DeLorean and gun at the 87.
We were catfished earlier. That wasn't the real Mr. Bucks Nation.
No?
Oh damn.
No.
Catfished.
Hey, what's Pelagic Computer's name again?
We gotta call that guy. What's that dude's name who was on that show? Catfish?
Catfish guy. No one knows
Neems?
his real name.
Neoms? He has a weird fucking name.
It's not even his real name. He catfishes everybody on Catfish. There's catfish in the Catfish.
You're doing the NFL draft thing now, man. You're giving us all this information and shit again. All right, this show is fucking over. I don't know how people are still tuned into this right now. We're literally just talking about movies. Oh, hey, let's talk about the second greatest trilogy of all time, Beverly Hills Cop.
Lord of the Ring?
Strong.
Beverly,
Yeah,
Strong.
definitely strong.
Beverly Hills Cop. Lord of the Rings. What the fuck is that?
Oh, Jesus. Somebody tell him.
Not interested, man. Bro, I'm just chilling. I just like the name. LMAO. Mr. Bucks Nation.
Ban 'em.
Openly admitting that it's not really Mr. Bucks Nation. Thanks, man.
I think it needs to be banned. Ban him for 30 seconds.
Jonas says, I don't have Zoom. You don't need Zoom. Just record yourself and put it on Twitter, Jonas. I want to hear this great Christopher Lloyd.
All right, I gotta go, boys.
Let's start a thread on Twitter on imitations.
Oh,
I like it.
yeah, impersonations. That'd be great.
I love it.
Yeah.
Everyone submit something.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Hey, how about before you guys do that? Oh, yeah, that's a good one too, man. Before you guys do that, go donate to the GoFundMe. Send the money to the Arians Family Foundation. If you guys can't donate $100, it's fine. Anything is still considered a donation. It doesn't go to the raffle side of it, but you can still donate and be part of the great cause. Let's get us to $10,000. We prefer you do the $100 so you can come hang out with us. But if you can't, it's fine. Anything helps. Get us to that $10,000 mark. It'd be freaking awesome. Again, it's for a great cause. JC, man, thanks for hanging out. This was pretty wild. Thanks for almost disrobing completely for us.
Hold on, Sammer. All talk all the time says Dark Knight is the best trilogy ever.
It's a good trilogy.
It's a really good trilogy. I just can't get behind the part one. Part two was gangster.
I like part
Joker
one.
was the shit, and then Bane is fucking. But
Part one was good. Part one was fucking good.
Tope Daddy's coming. Tope Daddy's coming hard.
Tope Daddy, $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Back to the Future. Christ, what you watch in between commercials? QVC? I don't know what that is. My man, you watch Hunger Games for inspiration? Never saw that either. Stank Feet, greater than Sammer's movies.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
What? I have a phenomenal taste in film, dude. I have a great filmography.
My feet are definitely better than your movie
I
taste.
have
That's for sure.
great filmography.
Susan's upset that she never got the full shot of Sammer. So
There's no
subscribe to his
no
OnlyFans.
camera girthy enough for me to give you guys a full shot.
Just subscribe to his Camel Fans. His username is Camel Toe.
No, it's Mammoth Muslim. Watch it, JC. All right, best trilogy, Bucks 2022 through 2024. Okay.
Okay,
I
I
like
can
that.
get behind that. Yeah.
I like
like
that
it.
a lot.
That-
I
Hey,
like that a lot.
don't we get a new episode of The Current this week?
I think
so.
we do.
I think we do.
I believe we do.
God.
Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button if you are new. Leave us a comment. Share it. All that good stuff. JC, thanks for hanging out, man. Latte, you look fucking great, dude. I like that you don't wear the white wife beater, but you also don't wear the black one because you're not pretending to be 50 Cent.
Oh, he wears the ones that shows the sweat.
Got the
Yeah.
gray. We got the gray.
That's how you show. Yeah, you're a real man that way. I don't know what you look like. You're wearing a sports bra, Stanker.
He's wearing a
Hey.
G
He said,
unit.
he said, hey, he said
It's
it
a
was his
G-
girls. He said it was his girls.
It's a G unit, bro.
Have you seen my tits, bro? I need the sports, bro.
I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna drive home like this and just hit the Peloton right after. Right once I get home. Yeah, just
Make
nude
that Peloton. Make that Peloton your bitch.
Nude Pelotoning, dude. Whole new game. You get
That
a
could
full body
catch on.
sweat, dude.
That
Full
could
body
catch
sweat.
on.
And you could turn your camera on.
How do you prevent your guy from getting caught in the wheel, though?
Oh, dude, I wrap it around like a
question.
belt. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You wrap it
Gotta
around
make
3
sure your
times.
seat's positioned right though. You
Wrap
can't
it
have
around
a
3
total high
times.
seat.
Wrap it around 3 times. Stick it up your ass. Sit down on it. Boom, ready to go.
Okay.
Like-
I thought you would roll it up and put a chip clip on the end. You know,
I don't think I'd break that chip clip. What are you talking about, dude?
industrial. For the industrial ones.
A chip clip. I'd have to get one of those fasteners that those guys use when they're like building fucking walls and shit, and they have to like hold the shit together when they're gluing it. Those gigantic fasteners that they put on their benches.
All right,
Please
and
don't
this
talk-
is
please
where
don't
I
talk about
exit the show.
Yep.
You guys have a good one. Go Bucs! Woo!
Wow.